Right, I've got a bit of an update and some new news into us about Manchester United. It's understood that Sheikh Jassim is determined to buy Manchester United. Now, he'd have liked to have a temporary under these circumstances. It has been known that he has watched Manchester United games in the past. He has been present at Old Trafford, but felt not.
If he really wants it, and he pays more than that, surely the Glazers are going to say, thanks very much. We paid 200 mil, we're off.
Well, look, we don't know for a fact that Sheikh Jassim's bid was £4.5 billion. We know that the Glazers are looking for a figure around £6 billion. I'd be surprised if Sheikh Jassim was willing to go that high. But what was happening today at United was there was a very high-powered delegation representing Sheikh Jassim at the club. They got the train up to Manchester from London this morning.
These pictures just into us from Manchester United's Carrington training ground. It is a very high-powered Qatari delegation, and they've arrived there on a pretty grey, damp day after visiting Old Trafford a bit earlier on.
The football world has been set alight by one of the most significant ownership changes in modern sport, as Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani officially completes his takeover of Manchester United. This landmark moment signals not just the end of one era, but the beginning of a bold and potentially transformative chapter in the club's illustrious history. For years, Manchester United has been at the center of intense scrutiny under the ownership of the Glazer family. Fan protests, declining performances relative to historic standards, and frustrations over investment strategies created a growing sense of unrest among supporters. The demand for change became louder with each passing season, making this takeover one of the most anticipated developments in global football. Now, with Sheikh Jassim at the helm, there is a renewed sense of optimism sweeping across the fanbase. His acquisition is widely viewed as a statement of intent, one that promises significant financial backing, strategic leadership, and a commitment to restoring the club to its former dominance. Supporters are hopeful that this new ownership will usher in a period of stability and ambition that aligns with the club's rich heritage. Central to this new vision is the expectation of major investment in key areas, from strengthening the squad with world-class talent to upgrading infrastructure, including the iconic Old Trafford. The roadmap ahead appears ambitious. There is also growing anticipation around improvements to training facilities and youth development systems, ensuring long-term competitiveness at the highest level. Beyond the financial implications, the takeover carries symbolic weight. Manchester United is more than just a football club. It is a global institution with millions of fans worldwide. Restoring its identity as a dominant force in both English and European football is a responsibility that Sheikh Jassim now carries. Success will not only be measured in trophies but also in how the club reconnects with its traditions and supporters. On the pitch, expectations are already soaring. Competing consistently for the Premier League title and making deep runs in competitions like the UEFA Champions League will be seen as immediate goals. With the right recruitment strategy and managerial support, fans believe the club can once again challenge Europe's elite. However, the journey ahead will not be without its challenges. Transforming a club of Manchester United's scale requires careful planning, patience, and smart decision-making. Financial investment alone does not guarantee success, as recent history in football has shown. Building a cohesive structure, from boardroom to dressing room, will be crucial in ensuring sustainable progress. Despite these challenges, the mood surrounding the club has undeniably shifted. There is a sense that a long-awaited turning point has finally arrived. The takeover represents hope, ambition, and the promise of a brighter future.